In this video, we are going to show you the perfect and complete itinerary for the Galapagos Islands. One of the questions we get the most is how to set up the famous island hopping, which is jumping from island to island without spending a fortune on luxury cruises. Many people make the mistake of staying on only one island and miss the best of the trip. To truly know the diversity of the archipelago, you need to visit the three main inhabited islands, San Cristobal, Santa Cruz, and Isabela. Each has a different personality and animals. To see the basics rushing, you need 7 days. But to swim with hammerhead sharks, walk on active volcanoes, and relax on white sand beaches with iguanas, the ideal is 10 days. That is why we prepared a super complete 10-day itinerary detailed day by day. So let us get started. What is the best time to visit Galapagos? The archipelago has two opposite seasons. The warm season runs from December to May. The water is clearer and warmer, great for those who get cold easily, and the sea is calmer for boat trips. It rains in quick showers, but it is sunny. The cool season runs from June to November. The Humboldt Current cools the water and brings many nutrients. The sea gets choppy, but marine life explodes. It is the best time to see the largest amount of fish and birds, but you will need a wetsuit to enter the water. And how many days to stay? To do the three-island itinerary without living inside a transport boat, 10 days is the magic number. Now let us talk about transportation and logistics. The golden tip to save time and money is to buy the multi-city air ticket. You should arrive at San Cristobal Airport SCY and leave from Baltra Airport Jeep, which serves Santa Cruz Island. This way, you cross the archipelago in a straight line and do not need to go back to the beginning. To go from one island to another, we use speedboats called fibras. They cost about $30 and take 2 hours. The sea hits hard, it is an adventure. Take seasickness medicine an hour before. Now let us get to the day by day. Day 1. The Island of Sea Lions, San Cristobal. Arrive at San Cristobal Airport. Pay the National Park entrance fee in cash crisp bills. Go to the hotel in Puerto Baquerizo Moreno. It is the administrative capital, but has a quiet vibe. The first thing you will notice is that sea lions own the city. They are lying on park benches, on sidewalks, and on the beach. Spend the afternoon at Playa Mon, which is inside the city. It is the best place to watch the sunset drinking a local beer surrounded by animals. Visit the Interpretation Center to understand the human and natural history of the islands. It is free and very well put together. Day 2. The Giant of the Sea, Kicker Rock. Today is the day of the most famous tour in San Cristobal Kicker Rock, or León Dormido. It is a vertical rock formation in the middle of the ocean that looks like a sleeping lion. The boat takes about an hour to get there. You will snorkel or scuba dive in a deep channel between the rocks. It is the best place to see Galapagos, sharks hammerhead, sharks, eagle rays, and turtles swimming in the deep blue. The current can be strong, but it is safe. After the dive, the boat stops at a deserted beach, like Cerro Brujo or Manglesito, to relax on the white sand. Day 3. Highlands and Crossing. In the morning, take a taxi to visit La Loberia. It is a beach with a huge colony of sea lions and huge marine iguanas. The trail leads to a cliff where swallow-tailed gulls nest. Or go up to Laguna El Junco, the only freshwater lake in the islands, which is in the crater of a volcano. In the afternoon, around 3 o'clock, take the speedboat to Santa Cruz Island. The trip takes 2 hours. Arrive in Puerto Ayora, check in, and have dinner on Charles Darwin Avenue. Staying in a good region will make your trip much easier. The strategy is to divide the stay. In San Cristobal, stay in Puerto Baquerizo, Moreno, preferably on the boardwalk facing the sea, to hear the sea lions at night. In Santa Cruz, the best region is Puerto Ayora, near the port and the fish market. It is where the restaurants and agencies are. In Isabela, the village is Puerto Villamil. It is all sand and rustic. Stay near the central square or facing the beach. We created this personalized map that explains exactly which is the best region on each island. Staying in this marked area, you cannot go wrong. We will leave here on the screen QR code and in the video description the link to this map. We created them on the hotel site we always use, as it always has the best prices and free cancellation. And remembering that in this link below, we always organize everything you need to set up your entire trip for the lowest price on a single page. The sites we use to build our trips and that have everything much cheaper, such as international eSIM, cell phone, chip, to have internet which is slow on the islands but works, discounted travel insurance, mandatory tickets for disputed boat tours, good and cheap hotels we have already stayed at, and the global account to carry dollars. Save this page in your favorites. Day 4. Giant tortoises and Darwin. Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is the logistical center of Galapagos. Start the day visiting the fish market in Puerto Ayora. It is fun to see pelicans and sea lions stealing leftovers from fishermen. Take a taxi to the highlands of the island Rancho Primicius, or El Chato. That is where you see the giant Galapagos tortoises free in the wild. They are immense and look like dinosaurs. Take the opportunity to enter the lava tunnels underground caves formed by ancient eruptions. In the afternoon, visit the Charles Darwin Scientific Station to see baby tortoises and learn about conservation programs. Day 5. Desert Island. Seymour, or Bartolome. Today is the day for a navigable tour. You go by boat to an uninhabited island. The two best options are Bartolome or North Seymour. Bartolome. It is that one from the classic photo with the rock pinnacle and the panoramic volcanic view. You see penguins and snorkel. North Seymour. It is the best place to see birds. You walk among nests of frigates, those birds with the inflated red pouch and blue-footed boobies. These tours include lunch and snorkeling equipment. Book months in advance. Day 6. The most beautiful beach and crossing. In the morning, hike to Tortuga Bay. It takes 40 minutes walking among giant cacti until you reach a beach of fine white sand. At Playa Mansa at the end of the bay, you can rent a kayak and see sharks and turtles in the shallow water. Return, have lunch, and take the afternoon boat about 2 hours to Isabella Island. Isabella is the largest island, but the village is the most rustic and charming. Pay the municipal entrance fee at the port. Enjoy the sunset on the village beach drinking a coconut. Day 7. The best snorkeling. Los Túneles. This is in our opinion the best tour in Galapagos. Los Túneles in Isabella. You go by boat to a region where volcanic lava formed arches and bridges over the calm and crystalline sea. The water is still like a swimming pool. You swim and see almost guaranteed seahorses, white tip sharks sleeping in caves, giant turtles swimming next to you, and penguins. The tour includes a short walk on the lava arches to see blue-footed boobies. Day 8. Active volcano or relax. If you like hiking, take the tour to Sierra Negra Volcano. It is a 10-mile hike round trip to see the second largest active crater in the world. The landscape is lunar and impressive. If you prefer something lighter, take the boat tour to Las Tintereras Islets near the port, where hundreds of marine iguanas sunbathe and sharks rest in narrow crevices. End the day at Concha de Perla, a natural pool next to the port where you can swim with sea lions for free. Day 9. Return in Blue Crevice. Take the early morning speedboat. Yes, it leaves at 6 in the morning back to Santa Cruz. Arriving in Puerto Ayora, have a hearty breakfast. Take a water taxi at the port and go to Las Grietas. It is a deep crevice between two rock walls with mixed sea and rainwater, super transparent. It is beautiful for swimming and taking photos. For the farewell dinner, go to the Calle de los Kioscos in Puerto Ayora. The street closes and turns into an open-air restaurant where you choose lobsters and fresh fish to be grilled on the spot. Day 10. The farewell. From downtown Puerto Ayora, take a taxi or bus to the Itabaca Canal. Cross the ferry and take the airline bus to Baltra Airport. Enjoy the last souvenir shopping at the airport, which is the first ecological airport in the world. An important tip is to buy tours in advance. Bartolome North Seymour and Los Túneles tours have a strict passenger limit per day. If you leave it to buy on the spot, you will be left out or pay double. We will leave in the QR code on the screen and in the description the link to the site we always use to book safe experiences. Quick shopping tips. Everything in Galapagos is more expensive than on the mainland, but the coffee grown on the island is excellent. T-shirts with animal prints and silver jewelry with volcanic stone are good options. Mandatory documentation for international tourists and costs. For Ecuador, generally just a passport. Cash costs. Prepare your pocket. At the mainland airport, $20 for the TCT control card. Upon arrival in Galapagos, $200 park entrance fee, increased in August 2024. Upon arrival in Isabella, $10 port fee. Speedboats between islands, about $30 to $35 each way. All of this must be paid in dollar bills in good condition. And how much does it cost to eat? A set meal. Almuerzo costs between $5 to $8. Dinner at the kiosks costs between $15 to $25, depends if you order lobster. The food is delicious and safe. If you liked this detailed itinerary, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much and safe travels.